Hey there, let's talk about something super important in life, success. If you really want to achieve your goals, two things are absolutely essential: focus and discipline. Just take a look around you. Every successful person you see has one thing in common: they stay laser focused on their goals and work hard consistently. But here's the kicker: most people don't reach those heights of success because they lose patience, get distracted easily, or give up way too soon. Think about it. How many times have you started something new with tons of excitement, only to feel overwhelmed when things get tough? It's like we dive in head first, but when challenges pop up, our attention starts to wander, and before we know it, we're feeling defeated and ready to throw in the towel. That's the real problem. We often focus too much on the end result and ignore the process that gets us there. There's this fantastic book called The Practicing Mind by Thomas M. Sterner, and it teaches us a valuable lesson. If we want to master any skill or achieve any goal, we need to let go of the obsession with results and immerse ourselves in the process. When we take our time and patiently work towards our goals every day, success will naturally follow. Whether it's creating music, learning a new language, or acing your studies, we all want instant success, but that's just not how it works. Real success requires consistent practice and discipline. Those who get this concept keep moving forward in life, while those who only think about the results often give up halfway. In today's world, one of the biggest challenges we face is distraction. Our phones, social media, and endless entertainment options pull our attention in so many directions that it's hard to focus on anything for long. Even when we're studying, learning a skill, or working on our careers, our minds tend to wander off. Plus, impatience and the desire for quick results can lead us straight to failure. When we set big goals and don't see success right away, it's easy to feel hopeless and discouraged. But here's the truth: every big success is backed by a long process that requires discipline and consistency. The Practicing Mind teaches us that if we view our work as a practice and focus on improving ourselves every day, we can achieve our goals without stress. The book emphasizes that our attention should always be on the process, not just the results. When we adopt this mindset, not only does our performance improve, but we also feel more balanced and happy mentally. So, if you want to achieve any big goal in your life, whether it's succeeding in your career, topping your classes, learning a new skill, or becoming mentally and physically strong, you need to make focus and discipline a part of your life. It's not easy, but it's definitely not impossible. If you work the right way and strive to be a little better every day, nothing can stop you from succeeding. In this book, we'll explore how to train our minds so we can work with focus every day, discipline our thoughts, and enjoy the journey to success. If you're ready to do something big in life, embrace the ideas in this book and kickstart a new journey, one that will not only bring you success but also inner peace and happiness. Chapter 1: Understanding the Practicing Mind. So, what exactly is the practicing mind, and why is it so important? Have you ever wondered how great musicians, athletes, writers, or anyone who excels in their field does it with such skill and ease? The secret to their success isn't just talent, it's the practicing mind, consistent practice and a patient mindset. The practicing mind means diving deep into your work, paying attention to every little step, and enjoying the process without worrying about the results. When you adopt this mindset, your mind becomes calm, your skills improve, and you can achieve your goals with more confidence and patience. Let's take a look at our own lives. Whenever we try to learn something new, we often become impatient. We want instant results. Imagine you're learning to play the piano. On the first day, you struggle to place your fingers correctly. The second day, you find it hard to keep the rhythm. By the third day, you might feel like you'll never get it. This impatience is why many people give up halfway. But here's the reality: any skill or talent develops gradually through regular practice. Those who embrace the practicing mind enjoy the process and make steady progress without rushing. This mindset is what makes them great. In today's world, most people have a results-oriented mindset. We do things just to see quick outcomes. But this kind of thinking can drain us mentally and create stress, becoming the biggest obstacle to our success. For example, if a student only worries about getting good grades and doesn't enjoy the learning process, studying becomes a burden. On the flip side, those with a process-oriented mindset don't just think about results, they focus on improving themselves a little every day. They understand that if they practice correctly, success will naturally follow. By adopting this mindset, you'll feel less stressed, improve your skills daily, and enjoy what you do more. If you want to get better at a sport, focus on improving your shots every day instead of worrying about when you'll become a champion. If you're learning a new language, concentrate on how many new words you learn today, not on how long it takes to speak fluently. When you shift your focus from results to the process, your journey becomes not just easier but also more enjoyable. When we only think about results, we often feel incomplete every day. We think we're failures until we reach our goals. But this mindset can drain our motivation and leave us feeling hopeless. Imagine if a child stopped trying to learn to walk just because they couldn't run right away. Would they ever learn to walk? No. If we start focusing on the process, we gain two major benefits. We reduce stress and frustration, and our growth accelerates. When we practice consistently without rushing, our abilities gradually improve, and we can achieve our goals even better than before. The best way to adopt the practicing mind is to train our minds with patience and discipline. This doesn't mean we forget our goals. It means we channel our energy in the right direction and enjoy the journey. When we learn to focus on the process, not only do we achieve our goals faster, but our lives also become more balanced and fulfilling. So, the next time you start learning a new skill, ask yourself, am I just chasing results, or am I ready to embrace and enjoy the entire process? If your answer is yes, then you are on the right path to success. Chapter 2. The Art of Staying Present. Have you ever noticed that when you're working on something, your mind tends to wander off? You open a book to read, but a few minutes later, you feel the urge to check your phone. You are trying to learn a new skill, but soon your attention drifts elsewhere. Most of us struggle with this issue. We're really fully present in what we're doing. Our minds are either caught up in worries about the future or lost in memories of the past. But here's the thing, success comes to those who are fully present in the moment and give their all to the task at hand. Thomas M. Sterner's book, The Practicing Mind, teaches us that if we can be fully present in everything we do, our discipline, focus, and self-reliance can skyrocket. This chapter will help us understand how mindfulness can make us more disciplined and focused, and we'll explore practical ways to train our minds to stay present and fully engaged in our work. The role of mindfulness in developing discipline. Mindfulness means being fully aware of the present moment and engaging with it completely. This is directly related to our discipline. When we do anything with our full attention, our practice improves, we learn faster, and our efficiency increases. But most people struggle with distractions. We often lose focus for three main reasons. 1. Worries about the future. Thoughts like, will I succeed? Or, what if I fail? Can stress us out and prevent us from focusing on the task at hand. 2. Thinking about the past. If we dwell on past failures, we might think, I struggled before, maybe I'll struggle again, which keeps us from living fully in the present. 3. Distractions from surroundings. Our phones, social media, TV, and other things constantly interrupt us, making it hard to commit fully to any task. Mindfulness helps us avoid these three problems. When we are fully present in our work, our efficiency increases significantly. Focusing on one thing at a time makes our minds clearer and calmer, allowing us to perform tasks more skillfully and with balance. If we genuinely want to embrace mindfulness, we need to train our minds. Here are some simple yet effective techniques to help you stay present and stabilize your mind. 1. Slow down. Take a deep breath before starting any task to calm your body and mind. Do everything slowly and mindfully, whether it's studying, eating, or learning a new skill. Forget the rush and savor each moment. 2. Adopt the here and now mantra. Whenever your mind wanders, remind yourself, I am here and now. Focus on your body, breath, and senses. Acknowledge that this moment is the most important, and your success lies within it. 3. Single tasking. Avoid multitasking. Focus on one task at a time with 100% attention, whether it's studying, exercising, or learning a craft. Keep distractions like your phone away. 4. Focus on your breathing. Whenever your mind drifts, take a few deep breaths and concentrate on your breath. This technique will help you return to the present and enhance your mental peace. 5. Command your mind. When your mind starts to wander, tell yourself, stop. Focus on this moment. With consistent practice, your mind will train itself to wander less. Now that we've understood mindfulness techniques, let's explore some practical exercises you can incorporate into your daily life. Practice meditation. Spend at least 5 to 10 minutes each day sitting quietly with your eyes closed, focusing solely on your breath. This will calm your mind and boost your focus. Use the 5-4-3-2-1 technique. When your mind drifts, look around and identify 5 things you can see, 4 things you can touch, 3 things you can hear, 2 things you can smell, and 1 thing you can taste. This technique will quickly bring you back to the present. Focus on small gains. Instead of thinking about the big picture, concentrate on today's small improvements. Ask yourself, how did I get better today? Digital detox. Spend some time each day completely away from your phone, social media, and other distractions. Be fully present in whatever you are doing, whether it's eating, walking, or talking to someone. If you want to enhance your focus and discipline in life, the first step is to learn to stay present. When you're fully engaged in every task, your abilities and confidence will skyrocket. Mindfulness will not only teach you focus and discipline but also bring you inner peace and happiness. So, make a commitment today. I will be fully present in every moment and dedicate myself to every task with 100% attention and dedication. Chapter 3. The Process versus the Product, the Secret to Progress. If you want to achieve success in any area, the most important thing to understand is that you need to focus on the process, not just the results. Most of us, when we start learning a new skill or moving towards a goal, pour all our energy into the final outcome. We want quick success, and when we don't see the results we expect, we feel disheartened and sometimes even give up. Thomas M. Sterner's book, The Practicing Mind, teaches us that the real secret to success lies in embracing the process, not just chasing after results. When we focus solely on the outcome, we become overwhelmed with anxiety, stress, and fatigue. But when we start enjoying the process, our journey becomes easier and more enjoyable. So, why does focusing on results lead to disappointment and exhaustion? If you want to master anything, be it a new skill, fitness goals, or career advancement, you need to understand that results take time, and rushing only leads to frustration. When we fixate on results, we start comparing ourselves to others, which can diminish our self-confidence. If we don't see immediate results, we might think, maybe I'm just not good at this, and that thought can lead us to give up. When we focus only on results, every setback feels monumental. We underestimate our efforts and get caught in self-doubt. Constantly thinking, I need to succeed quickly, keeps our minds in a state of stress, draining our mental and physical energy and making it hard to move forward. That's why successful people don't just worry about their goals, they focus on improving their skills every day. They understand that if they concentrate on the process, the results will naturally follow. If you want to achieve any big goal, the best approach is to break it down into smaller, manageable steps. This method shifts your mindset and makes your journey easier. When you focus on small goals instead of one big achievement, your mind feels less pressure. Completing each small goal boosts your confidence and motivates you to work even harder. If you improve just 1% every day, you can be 37 times better by the end of the year. So, don't underestimate those small efforts, they gradually lead you to your big goals. Take Roger Federer, for example. When he started playing tennis, he never thought he'd become the world's #1 player. He just focused on his daily practice, improving his serve, enhancing his court movement, and building mental strength. He embraced the process, and the results followed naturally. Thomas Edison conducted over 1,000 failed experiments before inventing the electric bulb. If he had only focused on the results, he might have given up after the first 100 failures. Instead, he viewed each failure as part of the learning process, and ultimately, he succeeded. Let's say you want to learn to play the piano. If you think on the first day, I need to be perfect in a year, you'll likely feel overwhelmed. But if you focus on practicing for just 30 minutes every day, your fingers will naturally learn to dance across the keys. So, let go of the worry about results and focus on the process. Remember, focusing on results increases stress and fatigue, while breaking things down into smaller steps makes the journey easier. Embracing the process leads to success naturally. From now on, shift your mindset from, I need results, to, I want to improve a little every day. When you adopt this way of thinking, not only will you achieve success, but the journey will also be enjoyable. Chapter 4. Cultivating Patience and Perseverance. If you want to achieve mastery in any field, you need to embrace two essential qualities: patience and perseverance. These traits strengthen your self-discipline and give you the power to keep moving forward, even when faced with challenges. In today's fast-paced world, we've become accustomed to instant results. We expect everything to be available at the click of a button, whether it's online information, fast food, or quick entertainment. But true success lies in things that require time, patience, and consistent effort. Thomas M. Sterner's book, The Practicing Mind, teaches us that to master any skill, we must learn to develop patience and perseverance over time. This chapter will help us understand how patience is the foundation of mastery, how to maintain discipline without stress for the long haul, and how to keep progressing despite setbacks. Why patience is the foundation of mastery. Have you ever wondered how great guitarists, athletes, writers, or scientists achieve mastery in their fields? They practice consistently, learn from failures, and maintain patience. Why is patience so crucial? Every significant success is backed by years of hard work. Without patience, people often give up at the first sign of struggle. When you're impatient, you tend to make more mistakes and get discouraged quickly. Patience allows you to endure tough times with a calm mind and develop a growth mindset. For instance, Leonardo da Vinci took 4 years to complete the Mona Lisa, and Thomas Edison invented the light bulb after thousands of failed attempts. Even the great sprinter Usain Bolt trained for 10 years to win a race that lasts just 9 seconds. The truth is, greatness doesn't come overnight. It's the result of patience and practice. How to maintain discipline without stress for the long haul. When we set new goals, like losing weight, learning a new language, or advancing in our careers, we often start off super motivated. But after a few weeks, that excitement tends to fade, and we might feel bored or stressed. Does that mean maintaining discipline is tough? Not at all. If you adopt the right strategies, discipline can become a natural habit. Here's how to make discipline feel less like a burden and more like a habit. 1. Set small goals. Break down big goals into smaller, manageable parts so they feel less overwhelming. 2. Enjoy the process. Instead of fixating on the final outcome, appreciate the small progress you make each day. 3. Avoid comparing yourself to others. Focus on your own journey and compare yourself only to who you were yesterday. 4. Reward yourself. Whenever you achieve a small goal, treat yourself to a little reward. 5. Be flexible with perseverance. Sometimes plans don't work out, but that doesn't mean you should give up. Just adjust your strategy. 6. Aim for just 1% improvement daily. If you improve just 1% every day, you'll be 37 times better in a year. How to overcome frustration and keep progressing. Every journey has its challenges and obstacles. Sometimes, we feel like we're not making enough progress, and that frustration can hold us back. But the mark of greatness is maintaining your direction and moving forward, even during tough times. Here are 5 strategies to avoid frustration. 1. Remind yourself it's a long journey. Greatness doesn't happen overnight. Every successful person has faced struggles along their journey. 2. View success as a gradual process. If you're putting in daily effort towards your goals, you are on the right track. 3. Keep track of your small improvements. Maintain a journal to note what you learn or improve each day. This will keep you motivated. 4. See failures as learning opportunities. Failing doesn't mean you're not capable. It's a chance to learn and improve. 5. Take care of your mental and physical health. Get enough sleep, eat well, and maintain your mental energy. Remember, patience is the key to success. If you make discipline enjoyable and effortless, you'll stick with it for the long haul. Frustration will come, but if you don't give up, you will succeed. Greatness isn't achieved through one big effort, it's the result of consistent small efforts. So, make a commitment today. I will stay patient and persistent on my journey and keep moving towards my goals, step by step. Chapter 5. Training your mind for unwavering focus. In today's world, where our attention is constantly pulled in different directions by our phones, social media, emails, and countless distractions, maintaining deep focus and mental resilience has become a significant challenge. But if you want to achieve extraordinary success in your life, you need to train your mind for unwavering focus. Thomas M. Sterner's book, The Practicing Mind, teaches us that if we train our minds correctly, we can elevate our focus and discipline to any level. This chapter will explain how intentional practice enhances mental resilience, the deep connection between discipline and focus, and practical ways to eliminate distractions and develop deep concentration. If you want to succeed in any area, be it studies, career, sports, or learning a new skill, you need to engage in intentional practice. This means not just practicing but doing so with full focus and determination. How intentional practice increases focus and mental strength. You train your brain when you concentrate deeply on something. The more you focus, the stronger and more disciplined your mind becomes, boosting your confidence. When you practice correctly, you make fewer mistakes and improve faster. For example, if you're learning to play the guitar and just mindlessly strum for 30 minutes, your progress will be slow. But if you pay attention to every note, listen to every sound, and strive for perfection with each stroke, you'll learn much faster. What to do? Be fully present while practicing, learn from every mistake and focus on improvement. Quality matters more than quantity. Discipline and focus are interconnected. If your mind isn't disciplined, you won't be able to focus for long. And if you can't focus, you can't maintain discipline. How discipline strengthens focus? 1. Regularity. When you practice or work at the same time every day, your mind automatically shifts into focus mode. 2. Self-control. Learning to control your thoughts and habits reduces distractions. 3. Clarity of goals. Discipline helps you stay clear about your ultimate goal, allowing you to avoid unnecessary distractions. Steve Jobs lived by a simple rule: without focus and discipline, nothing great can be created. He wore simple clothes and focused only on what truly mattered. What to do? Set aside time for deep work. Dedicate a specific time each day for deep focus. Clarify your priorities. Tackle the most important tasks first. Set boundaries to avoid distractions. Protect your focus from unnecessary interruptions. Today, our biggest problem is mental clutter. Our minds are filled with countless thoughts, worries, and distractions, making it hard to concentrate. But by adopting the right strategies, we can control this clutter. 5 easy ways to eliminate distractions. 1. Digital detox. Excessive use of phones, emails, and social media weakens focus. Keep your phone away while working or set it to Do Not Disturb. 2. Practice brain dumping. Every morning or night, write down your thoughts on paper to lighten your mental load. 3. Use the Pomodoro technique. Work with deep focus for 25 minutes, then take a 5-minute break. This technique boosts your productivity. 4. Practice meditation. Spend 5 to 10 minutes daily meditating. Focus on your breath and gently bring your mind back whenever it wanders. 5. Embrace single tasking. Multitasking weakens focus. Concentrate on one task at a time. Remember, intentional practice enhances your focus and mental strength. Discipline and focus are interconnected, and developing both together is crucial. If you can eliminate mental clutter, your concentration will improve significantly. Adopt a simple mantra: I will make small efforts every day to strengthen my focus and discipline. The more I focus on the process, the more certain my success will be. So, start training your mind today, strengthen your focus, and excel in every area of your life. Chapter 6: Overcoming Resistance and Procrastination. Have you ever noticed that when you set a new goal, like exercising regularly, learning a new skill, or working on an important project, you start off with a lot of enthusiasm, but after a while, you begin to procrastinate? You just can't seem to get started, or you find yourself making excuses to avoid moving forward. This is what we call resistance, a mental barrier that stops us from reaching our full potential. Resistance is that inner fear and doubt that tells us, I'm not in the mood right now, or I'll do it later, or what if I fail? Thomas M. Sterner's book, The Practicing Mind, teaches us that if we understand our mental barriers, adopt the right mindset, and make discipline a natural part of our lives, we can overcome resistance and procrastination. In this chapter, we'll learn how to train our minds to take immediate action and make discipline a seamless part of our lifestyle. What mental barriers hold us back? Procrastination and resistance aren't just laziness, they stem from deeper mental barriers. Whenever we move towards a new or challenging task, our minds try to hold us back. Here are some common mental barriers. 1. Fear of failure. We often hesitate to start because we fear we won't do well. 2. Perfectionism. We think, I have to make this perfect, otherwise, it's not worth it. This mindset can prevent us from even starting. 3. Avoiding discomfort, we tell ourselves, I'm not in the mood right now, I'll do it later. Our minds tend to gravitate towards easier tasks. Point 4. Distractions, phones, social media, and TV can pull us away from what really matters. Solution: if you can identify these mental barriers, you can break through them. Let's explore how to overcome procrastination and adopt a proactive mindset. Chapter 7. Mastering any skill and challenge. When we start any task, we often think only about the end goal. But top performers know that success doesn't come from one big leap, it's the result of consistent small steps. They understand that it's not just about where you want to go, but how you travel along the way. A process-oriented mindset means focusing on the journey, not just the destination. It's about recognizing your progress every day and striving for improvement. Most people set big goals and struggle to achieve them, but top performers know that if they pay attention to the little things daily, the big goals will naturally fall into place. It's like embarking on a journey to reach a destination. Every step along the way is significant. When we make small improvements each day, they can lead to significant results over time. For instance, if you want to improve your fitness, it's more effective to exercise a little every day and eat right than to try to cram hours of effort into one day. To improve any skill, you need a growth mindset. This mindset believes that you can learn any skill, no matter how challenging it may seem. The key is to adopt a positive attitude towards learning. Successful people understand that failure is also an opportunity to learn. Each failure presents a chance to improve. To master any skill, you need to take practical steps. Always focus on what will take you to the next level. This isn't a one-time effort. It requires daily practice. Face problems and challenges head-on. Always focus on solutions. Embrace the learning process. View failures as opportunities to learn and always work towards improvement. As long as we keep learning, we keep growing. Adopting a lifelong learning mindset allows us to improve ourselves every day. This approach is beneficial not only in our personal lives but also in our professional lives. Chapter 8. Building a mindset of consistency and confidence. We often think that achieving big goals requires massive effort. But top performers know that consistent small actions lead to significant changes. For example, if you want to improve your fitness, doing a few minutes of exercise daily, eating well, and getting enough sleep creates small habits that yield big results over time. This process applies to other areas like career, relationships, or any skill. Behind every great success are consistent habits. If we want to build a new habit, we need to gradually incorporate it into our daily routine. This process takes time, but once these habits are established, they become instrumental in our success. You should design your habits to promote focus and discipline. For instance, if you want to improve your studies, set a specific time each day for studying and ensure there are no distractions. This habit will not only help you progress but also enhance your self-management skills. When we focus on our goals, self-awareness plays a crucial role. Self-awareness means understanding and analyzing your thoughts, feelings, and actions. It helps you identify where you are going wrong and where improvement is needed. You need to realize that both confidence and motivation are outcomes of personal growth. When you recognize your strengths and weaknesses, you can maintain your motivation. By being honest with yourself and continuously striving for improvement, you can sustain both confidence and motivation. Success doesn't come from one big leap. It's the result of consistent small steps. When you regularly take small actions, it boosts your confidence and keeps your spirits high. It's consistency that leads you to significant changes. Take one step every day, and over time, you'll see how far you've come. Motivation is the energy that pushes us towards our goals. To maintain it, self-awareness and continuous personal development are essential. Start with small steps to boost your confidence, and try to learn something new every day. By building a mindset of consistency and confidence, you'll be fully prepared to achieve any goal. So, friends, this book has taught us that the true purpose of practice isn't just to achieve a result but to improve our mindset and be fully present in every moment. Thomas M. Sterner explains that when we engage in every task with complete focus and dedication, good results naturally follow, and we can find satisfaction, no matter the outcome. The main message of this book is that if we incorporate patience, discipline, and consistent practice into our lives, we'll not only enhance our capabilities but also find mental peace and balance. So, if you want to grow mentally and personally, commit to your practice wholeheartedly, enjoy the process, and live in the moment. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and share it. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, Audiobook Arc, for more inspiring book summaries. Thanks for tuning in.